How's it going, everyone? Philip here with Leftover Treasures. Today's video is going to be about our upcoming online auction ending this Saturday, December 21st in Clovis near Barstow and Fowler Avenue. We have a pretty big auction here today, about 465 lots that'll be closing Saturday starting at 2 o'clock with lot number 1 and all the way to lot 465 at about close to 10 p.m. The pickup for this auction, that's kind of what the video is going to focus on today. This is in a HOA restricted community that only has, well, it doesn't have any space or parking really for this big of an auction. That's why we have a 6-hour pickup window. We're going to have a little bit of directions for large orders and furniture items in order to kind of have a nice and, efficient pickup that day without having too much congestion or too much attention on the sale itself from the neighbors. These pickup instructions will primarily affect, people buying large purchases such as furniture or several pieces of furniture, or if you just have a really big order with dozens and dozens of items, we want to give you and everybody else around you just ample time to get these things loaded efficiently and without congesting up the neighborhood and, causing an issue with the neighbors. Because in front of the house, there's only about 3 to 4 spaces available. There's about 10 available parking spaces at any one time for this event. So it's really important that we follow these directions for pickup. So we will be contacting the majority of buyers Sunday morning from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And we're going to do that just to kind of advise you on where to park, what time would be appropriate to come. And if you do have a large order, we want to give you, we'll want to give us, a few people just ample time to get their stuff in and out, and that'll just kind of make the day go easier. Like we do have one pretty massive lot, which is lot 192, which is going to be the contents of, I think, 3 cabinets here. So that's going to take a minute to load. So if whoever ends up with this lot 192, we're going to have you come probably at the beginning, kind of to designate you where to park. You can start packing up your stuff, get it loaded outside, and then we'll direct you when you're able to park in front of the house and load it. On Sunday, we will have additional people on hand to assist with this. It'll be myself and 3 other people. We'll be able to help coordinate that. So there is flexibility. If we do want you to come at 10:30, but you can't make it there till noon, I mean, that's perfectly fine. We'll just, work around that because we understand that, you have other obligations too, and including coming and picking up your stuff. This is just to kind of keep the neighbors from, calling the police or doing something else ridiculous that, kind of holds up the pickup. So if you have any questions about the pickup, feel free to give me a call. It's 559-691-6100. So I hope the video was helpful in kind of explaining what's going to happen on Sunday. And also, too, in order for this to go smoothly, we're asking that all the orders, I mean, the majority of people do, but there are usually about a dozen or so that, pay the next day for whatever reason. So we're asking that all orders be paid by Saturday evening, just so, when I start making the calls, everybody's accounted for and I can kind of get it done, within an hour or so. So have everybody lined up and where they need to park, and just to kind of have a nice smooth Sunday. But with the 6-hour pickup window, I don't think we'll have any issues at all. Typically, we only do 2 or 3 hours, but 6 hours should help space that out even better. And if you have only one item and it's just something small, I mean, you probably won't get a phone call from me. You'll just be able to drive up and retrieve that item because that only takes about 30 seconds to a minute typically. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a phone call. That's the best way to get a hold of me. And as always, thank you guys for watching.